say MMA.
Hey, that dude flinched it, Joe. He got what he deserved. Like you don't do that to Joe Schilling. Hey, I say Joe's out there doing God's work, man. That guy got what he deserved, man. Man, you ain't never, like until you've been there, like don't say about it, man. Keep your mouth shut, like. But it don't bother me. I get used to that stuff nowadays, and people trying to bring you down, or people trying to talk about how their cousin's a Taekwondo champion or Golden Gloves champion or something. Like I'm just so used to it now. Like I just brush it off, and like I've gotten I've acquired the skill. I think it's a skill, a real skill of just not giving a.
What's going on, MMA community? So I'm sure you guys have already heard this whole thing that's been going down with Joe Schilling. Him knocking out this cat at some bar or some restaurant. Man, when I first saw this video, I was, I kind of felt bad for that dude that got knocked out, to be honest with you. But as more starts coming out of the story, the more I start to pay attention, and I start seeing that this guy apparently, allegedly, was being racist, being stupid drunk, and then as you heard Matt Brown, by the way, that was a Matt Brown interview, and in that interview, Matt Brown was saying that Joe Schilling is doing God's work by knocking this dude out, which I thought was hilarious. So anyhow, but what do you guys think? Does he have a point? Do you guys side with Joe Schilling, or do you guys side with the bar dude that got knocked out? Because apparently this dude has been going around for quite a while causing trouble to these people. So it's not the first time that they've had an encounter with this guy being drunk and being stupid, aggressive, and whatever. So I guess that night Joe Schilling just happened to be there, and the guy had been doing this all night. So apparently Joe Schilling went outside to have a smoke, and someone just so happened to be there, ready with the camera as Joe Schilling was walking back. I mean, I'm sorry, but I've heard it before, and I'm gonna say it as well because I think it as well. I think it was staged. I think it was planned, um, and I mean, I don't feel bad for it happening though. The dude was being stupid. He had it coming, like Matt Brown said. He tried to flex on him. He tried to come at him, and whether it was just a simple, just him being a bully or whatever, it doesn't matter. Unless you're in that situation, you really don't know what it's like. So I I think Joe Schilling responded the way he was supposed to, obviously because it was planned. Am I wrong? I mean, I don't know. I could be wrong, of course, but I'm just saying it's just someone conveniently was recording. Uh, I'm sure you guys follow Jesse on Fire. Please, if this is your first time watching my video, because this is only the second video, hit the like, hit the subscribe, because I promise it's only going to get better from here. So, yeah, that being said, yeah, I've heard Jesse on Fire saying that it was kind of staged, and I also heard him say that the old boy was going to come back and try to sue him, and man, he was right. So, props to that dude, he called it. But anyhow, so Joe Schilling, by the way, Joe Schilling is a Bellator fighter. In case you guys don't know who this guy is, but yeah, I think it was planned. Well, whether it was or it wasn't, either way, the dude had it coming. I side with Joe Schilling. Could it have been avoided? Yeah. Is he facing consequences due to all this shit? Most definitely. Is it worth it? You're gonna have to ask him because he already knew what was gonna happen, and there's no way in hell he didn't know that there was gonna be some kind of repercussion from this. He can't be that stupid. So I mean, he knew there was gonna be some coming, and well, it's here now, and hopefully he's able to resolve this. And I really hope he wins this, and I really hope that that dude that got knocked out just learns a fucking lesson because Can't be going around acting stupid, belligerently drunk in public, dude. I, for one, have a family, and I, for one, used to also be that drunk person, but I was never disrespectful, and I was never um, annoying. And I always knew when I was drunk, I always knew exactly where the line was and where I can't cross it. Even that didn't matter how drunk I was, and I was never violent. And I've had homies that throughout the night were drinking excessively, and the more they drank, the more violent they became by saying things like, "Man, I'm ready to fight. Man, I can't wait. That dude just looked at me wrong, like just trying to start shit." And I'm like, "Dude, I'm not trying to be about that today. I'm just trying to chill." Like, so anyhow, I'm that person. I'm the one that likes to just chill, hang out, have a good time. And then there's people that like to be belligerently drunk, annoying, disrespectful, racist, whatever. And they get knocked out by people like Joe Schilling. And Matt Brown said it correctly. I think he's doing God's work. Honestly, if that dude, if I was out in public with my family at a restaurant and some dude's behaving that way, and he tries to flex on me like that in front of my family, bro, you better believe I'm gonna react the exact same way. Would I plan to do it? No. Would I have uploaded the video? No. Why? Because I knew that this dude was gonna come back around and do some shit. And look at Joe Shillings in deep shit now. Man, but that's just what's up right now with Joe Schilling and all that. I don't have any latest news besides that dude is pressing charges. Now I know that he was originally going to try to press charges um, to, I think he was going to do it to the venue itself, but then he got caught of this video, found out old boy's known fighter, and dropped those, and now pressing charges on Joe Schilling himself. So you guys let me know what you think. Who was in the right? Who was in the wrong? Of course, there's gonna be one side and the next. It doesn't really matter here. I honestly want to just try to keep an open community, try to be as nice as possible, and this is MMA, so let's talk MMA. That's what's up. It's your boy Super Saiyan MMA. Holla at you.